What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with another video, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I was not sure how I was gonna commentate this. I think this is the first time in my life where I was thinking to myself, how in the world, in my YouTube career at least I think, where I was thinking to myself, how in the world, what am I supposed to say in this video? It's 132 to nothing. All right. 130, like, I'm not even laughing at my opponent. I'm just laughing at this situation. I got a great deal of respect for my opponent. This guy played the whole game. Now, this is the game I needed to win to get into the playoffs. So, you know, I'm trying to play as sharp as attack. You know, I think I was 6-3 at this moment, and if I win this, I get into the playoffs. So, you know, I'm trying to put in work already from the gate. And you guys know I'm extra competitive. You know, I'm competitive as all get out. So, me blowing somebody out is exactly what I want to do. Not to this extent. I mean, I was just like, okay. When I seen his team, I can't remember what his overall team was. It wasn't that bad, but I knew it wasn't that great either. I think his top player was like maybe a 81 or something like that. So I knew his team wasn't like that great. And I was a little shocked I got this matchup, because this matchup is clear. I'm a 93 overall team, so his matchup is clearly out of bounds. But you know, at first I'm like, okay, this guy's probably going to quit. At this juncture, I'm thinking, okay, he's going to quit. You know, let me just, you know, throw a couple touchdowns up, but he's going to quit. This guy kept going. So he kept going and going, and he kept playing. And he kept trying to get down the field. You know, he was trying his best. He kept punting the ball. You're going to see he punts the ball a lot in this game. He kept trying to get down the field. You know, I respect the guy. Now, I'm assuming he was just trying to get as many points as he possibly could, you know, to help upgrade his team. Because obviously this team really, really needs it. So, I guess, I don't know if that's how he was looking at it. You know, some people have it in their mind like, hey man, I'm not going to quit. You know, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the situation is. I'm not going to quit. If this is this guy's mentality, you cannot deny it, because this is purely what this is. Now, it got to a point where I was getting around, like around this point actually, which is kind of funny. This is actually the point where I was like, you know what? If he keeps playing throughout the whole game, let me see if I can put up 100. I had 49. As you can see, I said, you know what? Let me see if I can put up 100. You know, let's just go for the 100. You know, I didn't think I'd get 132 points. Wow, this is clearly the highest amount of points I think I've ever scored in a Madden game. I mean, like, this is straight up ridiculous, man. I think at this point in the game, I don't want to say he quit, because on offense he kept trying. I guess on defense he just got real lackluster. I guess on defense he just was like, man, I know I ain't gonna be able to stop him, so I just let him score. So I was like, you know what, man, let me just see. You know what's wild about this? I'm at a 63. I'm at level 63 right now in the game. I think when I played this, I was at level like 60, I believe. When I got done this game, I got to the middle of level 61. I was like, wow. Like, because it's a little hard to rank up right now. If you just keep playing the game, you'll get there, but it's a little hard to rank up versus the beginning of the year. Of course, I know it makes a lot of sense. But to go from level 60 to the middle of level 61 off of one game, that was wild. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, that really happened. But yeah, I think I'm at level 64 right now, not 63, 64. So I didn't play in November and December. And like mid-January, I kind of just started getting back. I do that every year. I don't know why. I'll be gun-ho. I'll be ready to play in September and August and October. For some reason, November and December and mid-January, I just stopped playing MUT. I don't know what it is. Then I come back. I know I always come back. And I do this to myself all the time. I don't know why I do, but man, shout out to this guy though, man. Was it Zippy Muffins 5923. I mean, this guy got a lot of spunk, man. He got a lot of spunk, man. He showed a lot of character with this, because, man, I know most people would have. I know 99% of people would have quit. Now, like I always say, you guys know I'm not going to quit. Like I said, now we doing like weekend league or something, and you're like up 35. You're up like this, to not waste your time. I'll bow out. I know you got to try to play 25 games in 4 days. I know that's not easy, so I'll do that. But that's the only time I'll ever stop playing a game. And man, this is just this is wild, man. I'm like, man, what in the world do I say in this video? I was like, how are my subscribers gonna feel about this video? I'm just like, I'm at loss for words. I'm at loss for words, man. And at this point, I just want to see how many points I can get. I'm not even like, it's not even about beating him at this point. We do got the wild card game coming up soon. When I'm gonna post that, I'm not sure. But we got a wild card game. If we win that, I believe we got the division game. If we win that, we got the conference game, and then we got the Super Bowl. Hopefully we can get there. It's been tough. This has been a tough year for me to get to the Super Bowl. I don't know what it is, but when I get to the playoffs, all of a sudden I play against these super good teams, but versus these super good guys, like guys that are feasible to lose to because they're actually good at the game, versus losing to someone that's not that good at the game, but they just have a great team. That irks me a little bit, not like it used to, because this game is so random. But I remember like 2 years ago, I used to hate that. Like, I hated that with a passion, man. Like, I wanted to play that guy again so bad, but you just can't keep trying to replay everybody, man. I mean, man, this is just, I don't know who this guy quarterback is, but man, he was not throwing some good ball. I know some 81 overall quarterbacks that are not that bad, but this guy's 81 over quarterback, man. I don't know, man. But shout to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect. I mean, whew. He stuck in the whole game. He hung in there. He stuck in there. Fron, I don't know who that is, but he stuck in there the whole game. He did, man. He played the whole game, man. Maybe his quarterback is not 81 overall. Maybe that was something. Maybe it was See, I was trying to speed past. I was trying to make this video, to edit it as best I could. I know I usually show the overall, the top 3 cards in the beginning, but I thought that because I had so many points, I thought the video was going to be super long. I didn't want to have y'all here for 15 minutes, so I just, I just edited it like this. 690 yards passing. I'm not necessarily going to say that like I'm proud of it or anything like that, but it's still a lot of yards. Like 132 points. I'm not going to stick my chest out about this win, but it's just something to see at the same time. It's just something to be like, it's still 132 points. Wow. I know some of y'all probably like, that, LP, you get to do it like this, 23 for 25. Good Lord, but I wish every game was like this. I really do. I wish every game of Madden I played was exactly like this. Nah, I'm kidding, man. I like to compete, man. Your boy